Good morning and welcome to maths today. Now, we are looking at angles in a triangle again, but we're stepping it up a bit. We're looking at isosceles triangles, missing angles, but actually it really is just a slight continuation of yesterday, so you should have no trouble. I'm going to go through a few of the types of questions you'll come across. You may wish to look at yesterday's video because I had all the different triangle types and all the different angle types. That might be helpful. But the main information you'll need to know today, which is the same as yesterday, is what do all the angles in a triangle add up to? And what is that, Alfie? Yes, it's 180 degrees. So that is the main piece of information we need to know today. The first thing I'm going to teach you that will help with your learning today is what these lines mean. Have you worked out what they mean yet? They mean that this side is equal to this side. So any line any side that has that line on is shown that they're equal. That's not got a line because it's a different length. But because those two sides are equal and they meet here, that shows us that those two angles will also be equal. So that is telling us that this is an isosceles triangle, and it is showing us that equal sides here will have equal angle measurements here. Okay, so now based on that information, we need to have a go at trying to find the missing angles. So, two lines here showing us that these sides are equal. And George M, what did I just say about, what else does that mean if those two sides are equal? Oh yes, George, that the angles are going to be equal as well. So, what does that mean that the value of angle A will be then? No, Arthur. Yes, Arthur. Angle A will be 65 degrees because they are equal angles. Slightly trickier then. What is angle B going to equal? Okay, well let's have a think. We know that in a triangle, angles add up to 180 degrees. We've got two 65 angles, so rather than writing them separately, could we double 65? What's double 65? What is that? What is it, Lily? Yes, it's 130 degrees, because double 60 is 120, double 5 is 10, 130 degrees. Okay, so if these two angles are 130, what is angle B going to be? So yes, we can do 180 take away 130 and find angle B. And what's the 180 take away 130? Yes, it's 50 degrees. So B equals 50 degrees. Super job. So the last question I'm going to look at today, because the rest of the questions are very similar to these and you should be able to pull your knowledge together, is a true or false. Could these angles be from an isosceles triangle? So could these angles be from an isosceles triangle? We've got 55 degrees, 45 degrees and 80 degrees. What do you think, Joanna? Okay, so you're saying no, they couldn't be from an isosceles triangle. I'm tempted to agree with you, but why? Who can explain why? What do you think, B? Brilliant job, B. Isosceles triangles have two angles the same because the two lines are the same, making two equal angles. All of these numbers are different. Yes, they do add up to 180 degrees, but there are not two equal angles. Who remembers the type of triangle that these angles would actually make? What is it? What is it, Harry? Scalene. Well done. So that was a whistle-stop tour of today's learning. If you are still unsure, you can of course email me. Some of the information from yesterday's YouTube video will help, so pop on there if you need it. Apart from that, good luck with your maths learning today. I'm so proud of you. Really impressed with your maths learning. We've got a little bit more angles coming and we're going to move on to some more new learning. Super proud of you. Have a super day. It is Friday tomorrow, so we'll be finishing the week off beautifully, I hope. Take care. Bye-bye.